On this week's episode of 90 Day, The Single Life, Debbie Johnson was at a crossroads. She very suddenly found herself without a new place to live, and her deadline for moving out was looming. Her new man made an offer, but Debbie wasn't sure. Colt definitely worried about his mom rushing things. Viewers are seeing things Colt's way, which tells how serious this is. Also, WTF is up with Debbie's friend Audrey. On this season of 90 Day, The Single Life, Debbie Johnson's return to the dating world hit pay dirt. She met up with Tony in person. He is the same as she is. Sparks were immediately flying. Debbie hoped that he would invite her to his hotel room, and he did. Debbie and Tony are older. For some, that would mean sticking to outdated standards of pointless shame and needless propriety. For these two near septuagenarian lovebirds, it meant that they both knew better than to waste any time. It started out with a kiss. But things went much further. Production stuck around as long as they could, as they have done more and more in recent seasons of the franchise. Debbie and Tony's steamy makeout session made its way to the hotel bed. This is where viewers left them, in a passionate embrace. Obviously, Debbie was overjoyed at Tony's visit. And at their hot and heavy hookup. It had been too long. Tony could not stay there forever. He had to return home. Debbie was once again alone. And she soon found herself back in reality, where she faced a problem and a looming deadline. Fortunately, Debbie's friend Audrey had offered to let her move in with her for a while. Great, right? In a sad twist, Audrey had taken back her offer, on the grounds that Debbie's cats were a deal-breaker. We remain puzzled that Debbie's cats were somehow a surprise. She has always had cats. Fans have a lot of questions. Click on the bell icon to stay up to date on my new videos. Viewers flocked to social media to express their puzzlement over Audrey. For a woman who is supposedly Debbie's friend, she did not strike them as being especially friendly. Also, some noted that she seemed downright bitter that Debbie had found happiness. Not everyone felt that way, though. As Debbie shared her dilemma with Tony, he proposed a solution. Debbie would soon be coming to visit him, he reminded her. While she's there, why not see if she likes it there? Tony reminded her that neither of them are 20-year-olds. They don't have time or a need to wait around. She could just move in with him. Debbie was shocked that Tony had invited her to move in. She's flattered, but they only knew each other for a short time. Her son, Colt, stopped by for a visit. For once, fans saw things Colt's way. Perhaps his wizard's beard hides a few grains of wisdom. Colt felt understandably protective of his mother. Despite their dysfunctional relationship, he wants what's best for her. Technically, Debbie could move in with him and Vanessa, but attempts to set boundaries have left her feeling hurt and confused. Debbie turned the conversation to the needs of her cats. Colt will be watching them while she visits Tony. However, Colt's reminder that he has known these cats for all of their lives and did not need her notes, well, it stirred up some feelings. He reminded her that he's a grown adult, which has been a topic within many of their fights. Debbie did not want to fight, so she hugged him goodbye and sent him away. She did the same with production, but without the hug. A lot of viewers would like to give Debbie a hug. She is in a tough situation. It is, in many ways, unfair. Moving in with Tony on a permanent basis seems premature. Some wonder if she will end up moving in with Audrey for a little while, with Colt and Vanessa watching her cats until she finds a place.